Welcome everyone to the golf tutorial for the Big 20 race, happening September 5th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure to watch it at twitch.tv/bestofness. And taking us through golf today is going to be BadBrakes and Toad. How are you doing, guys?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Good. And I'm Fiesel. I'm helping to organize these tutorials, but I don't know a thing about golf, so I'm going to let these guys explain it all. And also we've got Mythical here in the call. How you doing, Myth?
I'm good. I'm ready to watch golf and not play it, because I don't want to.
That's been my experience with golf my whole life, so. Alright, so the goal for this is going to be beat 18 holes. What kind of time do you think people should expect for this? If they know
I'd say around 10 minutes.
10.5 minutes.
10 and a half minutes, sure.
It's not a
10 and
fun
12 minutes.
time.
Between
A bad time.
Right.
If you practice a little bit, you're probably going to go under 10 minutes.
Alright.
Definitely.
And this is happening about midway through the race. This is, I think, the 8th game. Yeah, this is game number 8. So, still fairly early on. It's sort of at the end of the block of short games. Well, with a few exceptions. So, relatively early on, I think we're going to see people. I think this is relatively easy from what I can tell watching people practice. Getting through this isn't the problem. It's just trying to, shave as much time off of it as you can.
Yeah.
So why don't you explain the basic mechanics of how this game works for people who just, don't understand how this game differs from the other golf games.
So you have about, how many clubs? 13 clubs, maybe. You have a driver, which is
14
14. Just the one wood. It's the one that you.
The one for speed stretch, you're definitely going to want to stick with the one wood almost all the time.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to use it all the time to get the power for it on the shots, but if you're gonna want to go fast, because it takes time to change the club all the time.
Yeah.
And of course, putter is the putter you use on the green. Sandwich you use in the bunker when you're close to the bunker. Pitching wedge you use. You're not going to use that so much in this. We're going to putt our way into the green all the time and skip the shorter clubs.
Yeah, it's much faster.
Yeah, so, and it's, this hole is 390 yards. I'm not sure how long you hit whatever club, but I guess you have to try it out.
I think it's like 225 to 250 with the one wood, and it goes down about 15 yards each club.
Yeah. But if you play it through the game, you can see the distance and what club
You'll start getting a feel for it.
Yeah, get a little feel for it. The only RNG in this game is the wind up there. This hole we have 5 miles per hour against us, down left. So it's bad I can't do any save states here, but let's go with this. You have your aim here. It's the little arrow. I turn around here. Obviously, you don't want to shoot back, so keep that forward. You need to keep track of that arrow every time. Sometimes it starts off really weird, like this or this. So you need to make sure it's.
Yes.
You want to shoot right.
Really pay attention to your arrow before you take your next shot, because it can really throw you off.
So let me show how the mechanic works. You have that little arrow down there. Once you press one time, that's how hard you want to shoot. And if you want to curve the ball to the left or slice it, let me see here. You're gonna stop the second time on the right side of that little white marker there. If you want to curve it to the right, you're gonna stop to the left. So it's opposite way.
Yes. The the lower your club is, the easier accuracy it is. You'll see more white bars appear.
Yeah.
So if you're having trouble keeping it accurate, you can cool down to a smaller club to make sure you'll get the accuracy part. But yeah, the 1 wood only has a very small bit of accuracy. And like BB said, if you hit it a little to the left of the accuracy, it'll go to the right. And a little bit to the right, it'll go to the left. So it can be tricky. And it can also be really useful to fight the wind.
Yeah. The only thing you don't want to land is out of bounds, or OB.
Yes.
That's in the that counts as the black area and the trees.
All trees. Don't go near any trees. They're terrible.
You're not going to shoot out. You're going to have that OB up there, out of bounds, and that means you have to start from the spot again where you hit. So it doesn't matter if you like do a long one like that. You're going to start from where you started. So you don't want to hit the trees. But you're going to lose a lot of time if you go out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably it for the basics of the game.
Yeah.
Anything else, Toad?
Not really. Make sure to use the curves to your advantage to fight the wind or like go against the bunker or anything like that, and that's pretty much it. Changing clubs takes time.
So we're gonna do a first stroke here. We're aiming for right for the bunker, so we want to do a little wind to the left. So we want to do a little bit, a little bit before, so we can screw it off from the bunker there. But that was a good one. So here, the speed strat, of course, you're gonna use the driver all the time, or else I would use like a 5-6 iron air or something.
Yeah, 5 or 6 would be a good.
So let's try that. Get in the hole! No, almost. Yeah. So here's the putting area. So those little arrows here means it's upwards. So you have to put a little bit of power into that. If it would have been the other way, you need to putt really careful, because if you miss the hole, you're gonna end up off the green. So
in the situation I'm in now, when you're just off the green, you really want to just putt it onto the green. You give it about halfway power, and it doesn't really always go for the hole, but it's a lot quicker than switching to your like pitching wedge and then just tripping it way into the air and then it come back down. You just really want to double tap and just let your putter put it on, and it pretty much always puts it right next to the hole too, which is really nice.
Yeah, and for a speedrun strat, you actually want to land just outside the green, so you skip the little animation that says birdie, blink a couple times. So, but then you need to
also
get it into the hole. So.
That too, and the gradient on the green. The arrow direction, the more arrows there are, the stronger it's going to go that direction. So you really want to make sure when you're putting, like if it's sideways or you're putting from downhill, you really do not need to put that much power onto it. But even if it's a small tiny gradient, you really have to put some power on it when it's going uphill on this one. So just play around with the putting and you'll get used to it.
So this is a good example. The aim is straight for the flag here. So if you don't pay attention here and just do a stroke here, you're gonna hit the water. So you need to aim it away from, hit the fairway there or something. Now I have some really bad wind here, 12 miles per hour. That's a really rough one. So I'm gonna put some curves to the. I'm not gonna curve it left against the wind here. Let's see how that goes. That's maybe too much. No! Okay. That's fine. That's actually fine. When you hit the water, you start from where you hit the water. The direction
backwards. Yeah.
You're going to start. So that doesn't matter.
Where you went over. And hitting water is not a bad thing at all in a speedrun.
It's only that little water hazard.
Yeah.
That you're gonna lose time, so it's actually not that bad. Probably a good thing to just go straight ahead here and hit it in the water. I don't know. Yeah, and then we're gonna guess the club here. I'd say 12 miles per hour. 6, maybe 5. Let's try it.
Yeah, I do a 5.
Yeah, so there we landed right outside the green here. So now we're gonna putt here. It's really easy to like Toad said. You're gonna most of the time you're gonna end up really close to the hole there. So. And here you can see the direction how the green goes there. So do a little tie up there. Miss the putt. It's okay. Try again. I missed it again. So when you this close to the hole, you can just mash to get it in there. It really doesn't matter. And all these short holes, the part 3 holes. You do. I think it's 4 of them.
Yes.
You need to just figure out which club on each hole. It's usually the same club every time, depending on. But usually it's the same club all the time. Let's try this one. I think it's the driver here. Get in the hole. Get in it.
You could even like make a list of,
Yeah, you could.
Each hole is probably going to be either driver plus this club, or just that club. And then if you screw it up a little more than you usually do, you can get a better club.
So this is actually perfect. Now I have the chance to the arrow is straight to the hole. So now it's really hard. Like sometimes you can't have the direction straight to the hole. It's really weird. You have like not a big span on the aim here.
Right.
So let's. Oh, I missed it.
For the first par 3, you want to use your 1 wood, definitely.
Yeah. 1 wood all the time on that hole.
Yes.
And we're all ready. So here you can see the aim is straight for the flag again, so you need to pay attention to that. Tap it right, and shoot the ball. When it's like wind under 5, you really don't have to bother that much for the wind. Gonna guess the club here. I'll go with a full 9. And here you can see that little birdie animation. Hey, look at that birdie, Toad.
Beautiful.
Here again. Let's try with the drive. Oh, here's probably we're gonna use the driver again. So let's try that again.
Yeah,
here.
this is a double driver one.
No, that's not what he wants. Kind of read it wrong. So try again with a little more curve on that. That's maybe too much.
Oops.
Probably for the better. And here, sometimes it looks like you can putt through the bunker on the little screen to the left there.
It does.
But don't be. There's no guarantee you're gonna not hit the bunker.
No.
Let's try it here.
So, putting directly to the green from off of it is like a weird thing, and I'm wondering kind of how the game handles it. How does it treat the ball?
That ignores the hills on the
Yeah.
green as long as you're not on it. So
Okay.
it's like basically flat.
So what people think they missed the green and like, but that is just a good thing because you're gonna probably end up this close to the hole almost every time. Tap it in. Bogey, that's bad. What did you get, Toad?
I've been floating and saving in different one-wood positions, and on mine I probably have a bogey.
So here we go again. Here you can just, it's not bad, you can just shoot here, and if you land in the water, it doesn't matter, you're only gonna get that little thing and move on there.
Exactly, water really doesn't hurt you except for a little bit of time.
So I'm actually fine with that, landing outside the green there. Use the putter. It's really hard if you land like on the side of the green, like on this hole all the way to the right. It's because you're gonna miss that putt. It's really hard to get those long putts in, and you can see when there's more arrows in the green, it slopes much faster than it's like some arrows here. Oh shit! I dropped the control. Yeah, then again we go here, do a little curve, it should be good. If I hit the water, it doesn't matter that much. Guessing a club. Here's a little hard to see when you aim, so if you want you can go straight and try to curve it. Just like that. This should be an easy putt. Straight in. There's really nothing much to this game. It's only
learning
a few
curves.
Yeah, and if you want to go with a speed strat, we can try it here. Oh, this is a bad hole to try it actually.
Yeah.
I don't remember club here. 1 iron maybe.
Where are you at?
No. So even if I land all the way that way out of the green, I'm still gonna take the putter all the way there. So you see, I'm gonna get really close to the hole. Oh, so this hole is also usually a driver, I think, but now we got 14 miles per hour, so that's gonna change a lot on the club. I think we go down to 3 here, 4 maybe. I don't know. Let's try. Hey, buddy.
Nice. Yeah, so the second part 3, you definitely want to stick with 1 wood yet again.
Yeah, so here we can try the strat going with the same club here. Oh shit, that's bad. Ooh, somehow we made it. Just to save time. Well, that was lucky though. But that is how, if you want to go with the same club, just to save the time it takes to figure out what club you're going to use and to change the club. Mm-hmm. So this is the hole 11. This is the one you want a one shot. This is the...
Oh yeah, look at that.
Hole 11's
yeah, actually I've done a couple of hole-in-ones in this hole.
BB knows if there's 0 win, there's a specific way you can do it, but I can never hit it.
Yeah, if it's 0 win on this, I actually did a highlight of it. You can hit the same bars down there and always get the hole-in-one.
Works every time.
Yeah.
You always want to do 4 wood on the 11th hole.
Yeah, maybe this wind is gonna mess it up, but I think I'll go with it anyways.
Oh, I didn't see the 12 mile an hour. Okay. From 0 to about 5 mile an hour would you guys want to go 4 wood, but if you have that beastly of a wind, 3 wood would probably be a better choice.
Yeah. Let's see if that goes in. No! Yes! Look at them birdies. Okay, almost done here. We only got 7 holes left.
That's pretty good. You guys made pretty good progress.
Yeah, it's. I can't remember if I used to try this as a kid. I played up to this point until I got like 15 miles per hour. That is the most you can have on the direction again to the hole. I can't remember if you could go over there straight away to the right, but it doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Might hit the bunker. Oh. Here's a little weird aim. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know, take a 4-iron there maybe. Screw it a bit. Perfect. We're gonna do the putt into the hole here. Ah, that was slow.
I got a real beneficial wind on par 13. Or par 13, course 13.
So on this hole 13, it doesn't matter if you land in the water. So just hit it up there to the as long as you, because they're going to drop the ball closest land backwards. So if I would have hit it in the open water there, I had to start just down those trees on the first island there. So see if I can get over there. I should be. No, that's bad. That is bad. Okay, so I need to screw it a little bit to the right there. Should be good.
Hey,
that would hit the bunker.
If you hit it to the lower right island on course 13, and then you should be able to one-wood it all the way to the green after that.
Yeah.
Unless your wind is something really fierce, then you shouldn't have a problem.
So here's the sandwich. It's really weird. Sometimes you need to do full swing, and sometimes you need to do really short swing. I can't remember. Let's try full swing here. Yeah, it worked.
I wonder if it's actually taking into account if the ball fell right into the bunker or if it rolled in. So
yeah.
Like how deep is it in the sand? I don't know if it's even keeping track of that.
No, I don't think so. The thing is, I hope we're gonna see it, but sometimes the ball stops right over the bunker. It's even have the shadow under it. It's gonna go to the green, but it says bunker, and it stops in the midair. Can't remember club here. Is it the 5-iron? Maybe?
I've been experimenting. I got a pretty vicious wind. I think a 3-iron is good for this one.
Yeah. 4-iron.
Yeah, 3-iron definitely.
Okay. We only got 4 holes left, Toad.
Oh. Blazing through here.
So I don't think unless you have the wind to go into that island up there to the right, I don't think.
Yeah, I'd hit it straight up.
Yeah, it's not even worth it if you land there. So just hit it straight up, full speed. You usually get over there, but it doesn't matter if you hit the water. So let's try the. Oops. Oh my God. No.
One-wood strats are tough on that hole, man.
Yeah, one-wood strats is tough. Try to pot it in here. But as you can see, you get close to the hole every time when you're potting. Side green there. You just put a little curve.
Hole 16
right
to
there.
low.
Gonna guess a club for this one.
Are you on hole 16?
Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay, so here we can't putt. We need to take the pitching wedge here, so...
Just to start off on hole 16, neither the directions your arrow goes really good. One of the straight will go right into the water, and left will kind of point towards OB. So what I like to do is go straight up and then hook it really hard to the left.
Yeah.
And it should land on the fairway every time.
Come on, bunker. Okay. And this hole also... Oh, 15. I might be able to just shoot it there. Huh. That worked.
Same thing with this hole. If you go one left arrow in the beginning, you have to curve it a bit to the left. If you do two, you're better off curving it to the right as well. The last holes are tricky like that. You really got to put your curving into play.
Yeah. So we coming up to the end of this tutorial.
Indeed, we are.
And this hole is pretty tricky. Last hole here. You want to use to aim one to the right there, and you want to do a little curve to the right every time here. So it's pretty easy to hit the trees here. So I'm gonna take it safe there and try to put it up there.
Yeah, for hole 18, I aim at one to the right, and then I still curve it to the right.
Yeah, and this aim is the worst in the game. You're always gonna get this aim here, and I'm gonna show it if I. Oh shit!
You really have to curve it again to the right because of this aim is awful.
Oh, that was bad. Yeah, you wanna always. I always take the aim one to the right there, and I always curve it to the. Oh, that might be too much. Okay, let's try that again. Aim one up. Oh, come on. That was exactly the same. There we go. Spot on. Let's see if we can make this last one. No. That's it.
That's golf.
That's 17 plus. That's 17 over par. So that is actually really bad. But that doesn't matter. It's a bad time though. I'd say I would probably been around 10 minutes if I had timed it.
Again, if you practice just enough, I think a mid 10 is where everybody will be at.
Yeah.
So 17 over par, not a good score, but score's not what matters. Except, is there any way to like do so bad they boot you off the course and you game over? Is there anything like that?
So.
Not that I know.
There's no kind of stroke limit on it then. Okay.
No, I don't believe so.
There's actually a handicap there in the beginning. I think it's 100 strokes or something. You can't remember how it works. I see there's top 1789, so that is... I can't remember. It's actually some kind of handicap thing there. But it doesn't matter in this race though. It's just do all the 18 holes and hope for the best.
No, Mar in chat is checking. He's at 96 strokes.
I don't know if there's much more to say about this game though. Just get used.
Not really.
If you want to go with the fast strats doing driver on every hole, you really need to practice the.
Yeah, it's a lot of half power and then still curving its shots with just the driver. And really focus on the wind. The wind can be really trolly in this game.
Yeah, and it's really only the second shots is only the clubs between, let's say, 7 and 4, maybe.
Yeah.
Every time. So there's a lot of clubs you're never gonna use.
Yeah, even if you do bad, you'll still finish. This is a game where there's no danger. It's just time loss. So if you feel more comfortable using irons, go ahead and use irons. If you're going for speed strats, I would suggest just sticking with 1 wood until you're right next to the green and then go into the putter. And sandwich if you're in the bunker. That's about it.
About it.
Yeah.
All right, that's golf.
Golf.
Golf.